What if you could invest in Pi Network right now, before its official launch? The Pi Network IOU is already trading on some exchanges, giving a glimpse into its potential value. But how much is it actually worth? And more importantly, should you buy in early? In this video, we're diving into the speculative world of Pi Network's IOU, the factors driving its price, and what the future holds for this groundbreaking digital currency. Welcome to Gold Rush Crypto Daily Channel. If you're passionate about keeping up with the latest in cryptocurrency, you've come to the right place. Today, we're digging deep into the Pi Network's IOU, an unofficial trading asset that's sparking serious speculation in the market. Before we get into it, hit that like button, subscribe to stay updated, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from the world of crypto. Now let's unravel what's really going on with Pi Network's IOU and how it might play out in the long run. We'll be exploring the potential value of the Pi IOU, what it means for early adopters, and what we can expect once Pi finally hits the open market. Plus, I'll share some personal thoughts on how the market might react when Pi Network officially goes live. Make sure you stick around till the end. You don't want to miss my thoughts on the bigger picture and what could set Pi apart in the crypto space. What is Pi Network's IOU? Pi Network's IOU, or IOU, is essentially a placeholder for the Pi coin itself. It's currently being traded on a few niche exchanges, even though Pi Network hasn't officially launched its mainnet. For now, Pi remains in its enclosed network, meaning you can't transfer or sell your Pi coins outside of the ecosystem. Yet this IOU represents a sort of promissory note, a bet on the value of Pi once the network opens fully. But here's the kicker: because Pi isn't fully live yet, the price of this IOU is purely speculative. It's driven by expectations, emotions, and hope, rather than any tangible use cases or market utility. My take? If you're someone who thrives on high-risk, high-reward plays, Pi's IOU could be a fascinating speculative asset. However, it's important to recognize the volatile nature of investing in something that isn't fully launched. It's like buying a car based solely on the blueprint without ever having driven it. Early adoption and speculative sentiment. Right now, the price of Pi's IOU is largely influenced by early adopters and speculative investors. These are people who are excited about Pi's vision and its mission to democratize cryptocurrency mining through mobile devices. However, the current prices being traded on exchanges are not reflective of any real utility Pi has, since it can't even be traded in the real world yet. Instead, what we're seeing is pure market sentiment. Now let's pause for a second. Here's my personal opinion. Speculative sentiment is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can drive prices up in the short term because of hype, but it also means the price could come crashing down once the reality of the launch hits. If Pi doesn't live up to expectations, early buyers of these IOUs might feel the burn. And trust me, we've seen this happen before in the crypto space. Broader market conditions. Next up, let's talk about the overall market conditions. Cryptocurrencies as a whole are incredibly volatile, and Pi's IOU is no exception. We've seen how external factors like Bitcoin's price movements can shift the entire crypto landscape. During bullish times, speculative assets like Pi's IOU can surge as traders look for the next big thing. But during a bear market, risk-averse investors tend to shy away from speculative coins and tokens, leading to sharp declines in price. For Pi's IOU, it means that broader market sentiment could have a significant impact on its valuation. For instance, if Bitcoin suddenly starts rallying, traders might flock to smaller assets like Pi's IOU, hoping to ride the wave. However, if Bitcoin tanks, speculative assets like this could be the first to see sell-offs. Here's where I stand. Pi's IOU might be profitable if you time the market right, but timing the market in crypto is notoriously tricky. It's all about managing risk, so don't throw your life savings into something purely speculative. Development of the Pi Network. Arguably, the most critical factor is the development of the Pi Network itself. Investors are keeping a close eye on any updates related to the project's roadmap, its partnerships, and technological advancements. A major announcement, like a partnership with a big-name player in the tech space, could skyrocket the price of Pi's IOU overnight. On the flip side, any delays or issues in development could cause the IOU to plummet, and we all know how unforgiving the crypto space can be when expectations aren't met. Personally, I'm optimistic about Pi's vision, but cautious when it comes to execution. The project's mission to make crypto mining accessible to everyone is fantastic, but the real question is whether they can deliver. If Pi's team can pull it off, it could truly revolutionize the space. But if there are delays or technical hiccups, the price of the IOU could take a serious hit. Scarcity and demand. Now let's dive into supply and demand dynamics. The price of Pi's IOU is also driven by how many IOUs are available for trading and how many people want to buy them. If there's high demand and low supply, prices rise. Simple economics. Right now, Pi is scarce because it hasn't been officially launched yet, and the limited availability of IOUs is driving up the price. However, once Pi Network officially launches, the supply of Pi coins will increase dramatically, and this could have a deflationary effect on the IOU price. As more coins flood the market, early speculators may see their investment diluted. Here's my personal take. Scarcity can be a powerful driver in the short term, but when the mainnet goes live, the value could see a correction. It's something to watch carefully as we get closer to the official launch. Regulatory impact. Finally, let's touch on the regulatory environment. As governments around the world continue to develop frameworks for cryptocurrency, Pi's IOU could be subject to new rules or regulations. This could be a game changer. A favorable regulatory decision could boost Pi's credibility, but a stricter stance might send the IOU price plummeting. From my perspective, this is one of the biggest unknowns. We've seen how regulatory crackdowns can tank even the biggest names in crypto, so it's crucial to stay updated on any regulatory developments. By now, you're probably thinking, should I invest in Pi's IOU or wait for the official launch? Well, don't just take my word for it. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Also, if you're finding this deep dive helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Gold Rush Crypto Daily channel for more expert analysis and insights on the latest crypto news. What does the future hold for Pi Network? The ultimate question is, what happens once Pi finally launches? With millions of users, a unique mobile-first approach, and serious potential for mass adoption, Pi could become a major player in the crypto world, but success is far from guaranteed. If Pi can navigate the challenges of going live, everything from technical stability to regulatory compliance, the price of Pi's IOU could reflect its true long-term potential. On the other hand, if the project falters, early speculators may be left holding a rapidly depreciating asset. In conclusion, Pi Network's IOU is an exciting speculative asset that could offer high rewards but comes with significant risk. As always, be cautious, stay informed, and never invest more than you're willing to lose. If you're curious about Pi's long-term prospects, I've got more videos diving into the project, so make sure to check them out. Remember, this video is for informational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Thanks for watching Gold Rush Crypto Daily channel. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. See you in the next one.